But we are about to get going racing, ladies and gentlemen. The drivers have been given a speed limit of 81 miles per hour. As soon as that goes green, we are off racing, and away they go. Tim Stahl gets away very, very cleanly from the two Colombians, already jockeying for position between themselves, maybe trying to figure out who's going to attack. Raven Plummer, they're also looking to get involved, but there is some carnage there. I see drivers going off left and right. That is Estefano Barrera, and I see Jaden Harrison tumbling down the order. I'm not sure if contact was made between the two of them, and Noble Racing is now nowhere to be found. Tim Stahl gets away clean with Raven Plummer just behind. Stephen Pommel's trying to get into the mix along with Via Vicencio. It's happening already, Kale. I cannot keep up. This is mad. We should be going back to racing conditions right about now, ladies and gentlemen. And Raven Plummer already getting away very nicely there. She had the reaction time ready for Tim Stahl, who has to come through in second position. There is more carnage, it looks like, in the background there, and away we have gone. I'm not sure which drivers have lost out there, but Felipe Gil already making up a position on Stephen Pommels there, the two neck and neck heading down to turn 4, and they are running quite wide on that exit curb, and there's some more chaos back there. Not sure what just happened.
Mikhail Charles crosses the line as well, and they are almost 3 wide. That's Vince Da Silva, Mikhail Charles, and Bell there into the first corner. It's all popping off here. The JSRA Racing Team C they don't seem to be a team at all. They're absolutely racing through some of these corners here.
There
as
goes
we see Villa Vicencio getting it a little bit wrong there, going deep into that right-hander, but keeping it on the track, which is all that matters at this point in time. Not waiting about up there at the front of the grid, perhaps a little bit more comfortable with this trackland road Atlanta, but we can see Mikhail Charles and Michael McName, they have Vincent Da Silva behind them. This would be the perfect opportunity to work together, extend that gap, and towards the end of the race, battle it out for track position. But I don't think they're thinking about that at all right now.
Yeah, no.
Mikhail Charles ahead, heading through the right-hander. Mikhail, they're going a bit deep. Michael seems to have gotten the better run, and they're side by side now, coming up the hill into a very tricky braking zone, and it's a right-hander that is very awkward, especially with these cars on these brakes. Both of them keeping it cleanly through there and live to fight another day. But I don't know, why are these teammates battling so early on?
Yeah, no. We will keep an eye on these two, but maybe they will wise up knowing who is behind them, because Tim Stahl, again, ladies and gentlemen, was the man on pole, had an incident in the second restart and finds himself tumbling down the order, and is right now lost it there on the exit of 4. Manages to keep it pointing in the right direction, and he will soldier on. Sorry, kid.
And is managing to hold his own, it seems. There in 17th, Roger Keller here a little bit on the back foot in the last position here, trying to make a move on Stephen Pommels, heading down into the first corner. Stephen there with the Optimum Racing line kind of parks the bus there and closes the door on Roger Keller. He'll have to try again.
Right now, he may not be looking ahead, he needs to be looking behind, as Tim Stahl is on the offensive, and they are neck and neck heading up towards turn 8, sorry. And still neck and neck. Yeah, no, still neck and neck heading down the back straight here. Who is going to be braver on the brakes when we get to the chicane? I think Tim might have the better line here to take the advantage, and sweeps across the cover off that move, gets it done, and Mark Anthony Eaton finds himself losing out to Tim Stahl.
Further up the order in P6 is Mikhail Charles, about to make it P5, as he looks to be getting very close to the back of Ramiro Dominguez. There they are, nip and tuck through the final chicane. Dominguez not getting a proper exit and allows Mikhail Charles to finally put a car between himself and his teammate Michael McName. He moves himself now up into P5. An excellent race for the Trinidadian thus far.
But Raven Plummer now on the back straight, heading towards the line, drove, I think, An almost perfect race from the restart, got the jump on stall and just never looked back, you know, kept it clean. And here she comes to cross the line to take victory for JSRA Team A in the first race. Felipe Yil and Estefana Barrero will come through for Noble Racing in second and third to round out the podium. Iman Rayan manages to hold on to P4 with the charging Mikhail Charles behind him to take P5 for JSRA Team B, and Michael McName comes across P6. Tim Stahl, a recovery drive there to, you know, get himself back into the points, and takes P7 via Vicencio P8. Senna Somerville takes P9. The Silva crosses for P10. Luis Daniel Velez comes across at P11, and Mark Anthony Eaton will take the final point on offer in this race in P12.